Hello, and thanks for joining us, folks, for this midweek NBA action on 2K Sports. This is Kevin Harlan with Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg and our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. So a moment now to see the story for Cole Anthony.
And suddenly his feel for the three-point shot has left him. It's been a tough go the past 5 games. The percentage from long range not close to what it was earlier. But he's not going to give up on it, and he'll try to get it going here tonight.
A look at the Magic starting group. In the backcourt form, it'll be Suggs and Caldwell Pope. Wagner and Banchero are the forwards, and it's Carter in at the 5 spot. And for the Clippers, the guard pair, it's Harden and Powell. And small and power forwards, Leonard and Batum. And it's Zubac in at the 5. So, Clark, for teams that might be struggling, is it too early to start thinking about personnel moves?
In general, I would say yes, it's too early, Kevin. But if there are real chemistry issues with a team, then you've got to be willing to pull the trigger and make the move.
Now here's Harden. Nobody near Leonard. It's good. The assist that time from Harden.
And seeing Leonard hit the corner 3, I'm reminded of his Game 7 dagger when Toronto beat Philly and went on to win it all.
Banchero inside. Batum's there. Banchero outside. 4 on the shot clock. Hits the front of the rim and out. And it's Harden with the ball for Los Angeles. It's a 3-point game. First quarter of play, 1 minute played. Puts it up. Carter pulls it in. Banchero with the ball. And Batum picks him up defensively. And Caldwell Pope gets the basket.
Yeah, cashing in close, Caldwell Pope. Showing you there, he's more than just a jump shooter.
And here's Leonard. We saw him with 39 points last game out. About a minute and a half through the first quarter. The 3 from Harden. Orlando grabs the miss. Last game matchup with the Suns, a tough loss there.
Yeah, on the road, you're already a little out of your element. Then the misses from the line become contagious.
And, you know, one of the things about missing free throws is not only are you not getting points yourself, but it allows the other team to maintain momentum or keep a rally going.
Last outing for the Clippers, they won that game against the Golden State Warriors. Pass to Banchero. Batum with the steal. And pushing it up. Here's Los Angeles. And it's Leonard missing.
Boy, that's a look. He has to finish, and he knows it. Blown opportunity.
Suggs against Harden. Now, here's Suggs. Defense is right there. Steps back and fires. It's hauled in by Zubac.
And he rushed that one, no doubt about it. The D. Allen's position, you could see the frustration on his face.
And what a new era for the Clippers, Greg, playing here in their own arena, the Intuit Dome.
You had no more sharing, right? No more covering up Laker banners. It feels like the Clippers are on their own 2 feet now. This was the goal for the ownership group, and they made it happen.
And Jamal Mosley has called timeout. He wants to regroup and go over the strategy. And getting into the second part of November here, a quick glance at the power rankings. Let's see how everyone started out. Taking a look at Minnesota. They're gaining on some of the teams above them, trying hard to crack into that top 5.
And when I look at the Clippers, they're happy with this latest stretch of games. This is the time of year for optimism. At this point, anything is possible.
Pass to Suggs. Wagner with a screen for Suggs. Banchero outside. Once again off the mark, Orlando. Clippers leading by 5. Talk about confidence. Greg, what do you think about Harden's quote from a couple years ago when he said, "I'm not a system player, I am the system"?
Kevin, I laughed when I heard it because most guys couldn't say that. But Harden absolutely can. He's an elite scorer turned elite passer. Your offense has to orbit around him when he's on the floor.
That free throw, no good. And Greg, the way Orlando ended last season, that's really fueled their fire for this year.
Yeah, I mean, a tough loss to Cleveland in Game 7 of the opening round. But it's hard to win in this league without first incurring some battle scars.
Now, here's Suggs. 17 points for him last game against the Suns in Phoenix.
And a lot of those points came at the free throw line. Really because of his aggression. He was playing the game with force, always catching his man on his heels.
Now Powell, after Paolo Banchero misses from long range.
I'm shocked that didn't turn into 3 points. I mean, he makes you pay on those nearly every time.
Kept alive. And another shot. And it's good on the way in.
And great work inside. This is where Banchero feasts.
Suggs against Harden. Elbow shot. Banchero grabs the board. Banchero's got his 4th rebound in this one. Suggs in the corner. And all around the rim that time before dropping in.
And as we see Suggs develop his game, you'll see more of this. Jalen with the ability to operate off ball.
And so it's Harden bringing it up for the Clippers. Outside Leonard. Floats one up, and it's good on the layup. Leonard's got 5.
And it's all about the release when you shoot the floater.
The Magic trail by 4. Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Well, Tyronn Lue and I had a few minutes to share. Now, we spoke briefly about how critical it is to slow down Paolo Banchero. Coach said he can be a force on offense when he gets a couple to fall. The energy and effort from our guys has to be high if we want to contain him. We'll see if that team can contain Banchero out there, guys. Back to you.
All right, thank you, David. And Tyronn Lue calls timeout. He wants to make some adjustments to the game plan, clearly. Here we are in November, and let's see how things are going out east in the early season. You look at Orlando. They've had a very slow start to the season so far, down in the bottom half of the conference.
And I think for the Magic, they haven't looked anything like the team we thought they'd be this year. Still such a long way to go. They could be in line for a long, tumultuous season.
Yeah, that's the sense you get, isn't it? I mean, the important thing is that they don't panic here. Stick to the basics and work out of this slump without trying to do too much at one time.
Now here's Leonard. He's got 5. People like to debate, and Greg, I don't know if this is you, what's better, Kawhi's defense or his offense?
Well, Kevin, I'll say this. Even if he was a subpar defender, his offense alone would have him among the league's top players. But his defense isn't subpar. At its best, it's elite.
Both free throws good from Kawhi Leonard.
And what an advantage. You really feel like you can always trust him when he's at the line.
Wagner against Leonard. Now Suggs. The scoring numbers have been solid for him. He's averaging just under 14 points a game.
Great read by Suggs, dishing the rock in the two-man game.
Clippers have gone 4 for 9 from the field to start this game off. Zubac, a screen on Suggs. Harden the pass to Leonard. Shoots over Wagner. And again, it's the Clippers missing.
Just doing the job on the backboard.
They sure are. I mean, they've done a terrific job carving out space under the basket and then pursuing the ball. You know, it's one thing to box out, but you've got to pursue the ball if you're going to get rebounds. And And they look strong here in the early going.
Now, here's Banchero. Pass to Wagner. Just 5 to shoot. Fires away from outside. And it's Banchero missing. Los Angeles has gone 1 of 3 from beyond the arc so far in the game. Outside Leonard. Banchero grabs the board. Banchero's got 6 rebounds here tonight.
His shot's it's not there right now with his team leading. Perhaps, let's focus on some other areas of the game.
Shooting in good rhythm there. Suggs off the catch and shoot. Nicely done.
The Clippers trail. Leonard with the ball. He's got 7. In the corner, Powell with it. That's good, and it's Leonard with the assist.
The real come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
Magic shooting 40% here in the early stages. Pass to Banchero. Fires at the elbow. It's hauled in by Zubac.
No doubt he's struggling right now from the field. Let's see if he can get it going this quarter.
On the wing, Batum. Leonard, a good look. There it is, his 3rd basket. He's taken 7 shots to get those 3.
Claw getting rid of it in a hurry. Nice quick release that time.
Now, here's Wagner. He's coming off a 19-point game against the Suns in Phoenix.
And he was relentless in that one. I mean, he wanted to be the first to every rebound and almost was.
Now, here's Banchero. Pass to Carter. Throws it down as the official calls the foul. It may be a 3-point play. It's on Nicholas Batum.
Simply overpowers defenders when met with contact. Wendell Carter Jr. is tough as they come.
Amir Coffey's checked in for Los Angeles. And a switcher also for Orlando. Isaac's checked in for Banchero. And that one falls for Carter. And like a number of centers in today's NBA, Wendell Carter Jr. continues, Clark, to hone his 3-point shooting.
Boy, I tell you what, Kevin, it's almost mandatory necessary for big guys nowadays to be able to knock down not only the mid-range jumper, but the 3-point shot. Give credit to Carter Jr. for seeing this growing trend and then working to put it into his toolkit.
And so Powell will bring it up for Los Angeles. Harden with a screen on Caldwell Pope. On the wing, Batum. Isaac with the steal. There we go, one-on-one. Caldwell Pope for 3. Good on the triple. Caldwell Pope's got 5.
I think Caldwell Pope has done a nice job developing into a legit deep ball threat.
Harden with a screen on Caldwell Pope. Back to Harden. Outside, Batum. 6 to shoot. Launches a 3. Harden, no good.
And that one gives them a +5 rebound advantage, Kevin.
Pretty clear. They're dominating that area. They've come out with a lot more energy and effort so far.
And that one's good, Wagner.
And the D has gotten a little bit laxed here defending the triple.
Here's Harden. His last outing, he had 18 points. Here's Batum, and it's sent back by Isaac.
You know, he's gifted with incredible length. Isaac is almost a footer, 7 feet that is, so he should pile up the block shots.
Here's Carter. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. It's going to go on Zubac.
Yeah, the defender all over him.
He got him good there. I mean, that's why the shot was so far off.
First one falls for him.
You know, Wendell Carter Jr. really epitomizes the modern big man. He can stretch the floor and do work on the glass, giving you high utility on both ends.
Catching up on the changes for the Clippers. Mohamed Bamba, he's checked in for Zubac. Jones comes in for Nicholas Batum. And Porter subbed in for Norman Powell. Now, here's Porter. Looking at his point production, he averages almost 8 points a game. Pass to Coffee. Good, and a nice assist from Porter.
Fantastic job moving the ball there by Porter Jr., understanding exactly what was available when his teammates were open.
Magic leading by 4. Wagner outside. And that one's good. His second basket of 4, shooting 50%.
And they've done well at taking advantage of some late defensive rotations and getting the ball in the paint.
L.A. has gone 3 of 6, 50% from deep so far tonight. Now here's Porter. Tight defense on him. Kicks it out to Harden. Fires the 3. The shot missing.
They've been sensational on the backboard to start this game.
Yeah, sensational is a really good word for it. They're tearing it up on the glass.
And playing with some force on the interior. You got to love Carter Jr. playing with that level of physicality.
Here is Porter following the bucket by Orlando. High arcing shot, and he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. In terms of defense, Greg, the Magic have taken some big steps forward.
Oh, they really have. It was a focus for them last season, and it has paid off. They were the kind of team nobody wants to face, and it led to their first playoff berth since 2020.
Catching up on the changes for Los Angeles. Leonard, he's checked in for Derek Jones. Mann subbed in for James Harden.
And if you're the guy who has to guard him, it is never going to be an easy night for you.
.131 left here in the first quarter. Now, Mann, currently averaging almost 6 points a game. That one's in, his first shot this game.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
Yeah, that's not the defense you need. You got to be tougher defensively.
We've got 1:13 left to play in the first. Outside Anthony. Banchero, a screen for Anthony. Sinks the triple. Anthony's got 5 points so far.
You just know from a very young age, Cole Anthony's been perfecting that three-point shot. Maybe like his dad. His dad was kind of a pedestrian three-point shooter.
Now, here's Porter. Here's Leonard. And he makes the bucket, gets the whistle, and now a three-point play chance here for him.
I tell you what, guys, there's not much more he can do. I mean, he's been on fire, yet they still trail in this game.
The Clippers have hit most of their free throws tonight, 5 of 6.
One shot.
And that one misses.
You know, when you talk Kawhi Leonard, you start with his defense, and I don't know if there's a better wing defender around.
Harris against Porter. Isaac with a screen for Anthony. Shot clock at 6. Back to Isaac. For the 3. It's rebounded by Leonard. Clippers trail by 7. Porter dishes to Leonard. Takes it inside. Off on the layup. And so it's Wendell Carter making highlights, guys, for the Orlando Magic. Between his points and his rebounds, he was a star for him in that quarter. We'll get you back to the action after this break. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through one quarter of action so far. And what do you guys think about the Magic here so far in this one?
Yeah, in that first period, they looked to push in transition at every opportunity.
Yeah, I like the way they play. They're looking to get up and down the court every time. Racehorse basketball here tonight. Strap it up. Don't look down. You'll miss something.
And so it's Anthony bringing it up for Orlando. They've got Bamba. Kevin Porter is out there with Terrence Mann. Then there's Kawhi Leonard. And it's Coffey in at the 3. They're the group out there for the Clippers starting the second quarter. Here's Black. He has yet to score. Banchero outside. A chance to extend the lead to double digits, but it's no good. Clippers trail by 7. Here's Mann. Here's Leonard. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Oh, very difficult to just stop Kawhi inside. He's a powerful player who commits to his attacks.
This is his 3rd trip to the free throw line in the game.
And, you know, guys, he had a big game at the free throw line in their last outing.
Matter of fact, a lot of his points came from the stripe. He was feeling it. You know, he's been one of those players they've wanted on the line as much as possible this season, especially in close games, guys.
The free throw good from Kawhi Leonard. Greg, looking back to last season, the Clippers had one red-hot stretch.
That's right. They went on a 26-5 run between December and February. It finally showed how dangerous that team could be when healthy.
Leonard hits them both. And joining us now by phone is insider Shams Charania with some news. Shams, give it to us.
Well, guys, teams are all grappling with this new CBA, especially the dreaded second apron. Fans possibly unclear on what it means. Honestly, even front offices are still navigating the complexities of the new restrictions. But basically, it has become harder for teams to spend big and acquire new players under the current systems. We'll see, guys, how this impacts everyone moving forward.
Something to keep an eye on, no doubt. All right, Shams, thanks a lot. Misses the 3.
Well, he's got a great stroke. That one almost dropped.
Harris kicks to Anthony. Banchero, a screen for Anthony. Shoots over Mann. Anthony's shot is off. Clippers trail by 5. Leonard, the pass to Mann. Leonard against Harris. Oh, the strength of Leonard.
Boy, it has been a huge night for Leonard. The skill is obvious, but his strength is what makes him hard to defend.
Right now, let's send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin, last season the Magic extended Coach Jamal Mosley's contract through 2028. He said, it's not about me. I just want each one of these guys to reach their full potential. This game has been good to all of us. I want to be part of maximizing how great they can be on and off the court. Kevin?
All right, David, thank you. Here we are in November. Let's see how things are shaking out in the West early in the season. You take a look at Los Angeles. They were hoping to get off to a better start to the season. Things are still early, so they still may have a chance.
And right now for the Clippers, they haven't looked anything like the team we thought they'd be this year. Still such a long way to go. They could be in line for a long, tumultuous season.
Yeah, that's the sense you get, isn't it? I mean, the important thing is that they don't panic here. Stick to the basics and work out of this slump without trying to do too much at one time.
Banchero outside. The Magic again can't hit.
It's really surprising that they're up at this point, given that he struggled so mightily.
Outside Porter. It's stolen by Banchero. To the paint. Black kicks to Harris. Pass to Isaac. Banchero right side. Another miss, and they've really hit a rough patch here. Clippers trail by 3. Here's Coffey. Here's Leonard. Leonard dunks it down with force.
We're seeing the offensive side of Kawhi tonight. One of the all-time great two-way players.
Quarter number 2, around 3 minutes gone by. Anthony against Porter. Banchero, a screen on Porter. Anthony drives in, and Cole Anthony is some kind of scorer when he gets hot.
Yeah, he's really special when he gets it going. He can beat you by himself. That's how good he is. He's a little mercurial, up and down, volatile a bit. But I tell you what, I like what he gives you when he's playing at his best.
And the first one drops.
You got to respect Cole Anthony's workmanlike approach to the game. He's out there to do his job and get results and not focused on putting on a big show.
Zubac is checked in for the Clippers. Powell comes in for Mann. Carter, he's checked in for the Magic. Suggs comes in for Black. Leonard against Suggs. Pass to Bamba. Now Powell. It's stolen by Anthony.
Great reflexes to get a hand on that pass and go the other way with it.
Isaac. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. Bamba's got his 4th rebound in this one. Leonard inside. He's covered by Suggs. The shot by Powell, no good. Orlando's gone 0-2 from deep here in the second. The wide open look here for Anthony, and the 3-ball is good. Anthony's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Prepared to let it fly. Anthony was just waiting for the rock.
And so it's Leonard with it. He'll bring it up for the Clippers. Their defense has only allowed 4 points in the quarter.
Very few players have the combination of power and athleticism that Kawhi has. Electric.
And that's life above the rim. Courtesy of our AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Orlando leading by 3. Pass to Isaac. Back to Anthony. Carter with a screen on Porter. Pocket 6. Anthony, the pass to Carter. That one falls coming off Anthony's feet. 11 points for Wendell Carter.
This is where Carter Jr. looks to score from, using his size to his advantage.
The Clippers have gone 50% from the floor in the second quarter, 3 of 6. Powell with the bounce pass. Bamba kicks to Leonard. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. It's going to be on Wendell Carter. The Clippers have gone 7 of 9 from the free throw line tonight. And he knocks down the first one.
They found their rhythm at the free throw line this quarter, trying to make up ground.
Both free throws good from Kawhi Leonard.
They are perfect from the line in this quarter and need to stay aggressively in attack mode if they want to gain control of this game.
And here is Anthony. He had a 12-point outing in their last game against Phoenix. And here's what the schedule for Orlando looks like. On Thursday, they'll face off against Anthony Davis and the Los Angeles Lakers. Then on Saturday, they'll go back home and they'll be hosting the Detroit Pistons.
And for that game against Chicago, you know they want to come out and make a big statement in that one. It won't be easy, but anything can happen.
And he makes the first.
And didn't have a single free throw in that first quarter, but he started to play with a little bit more of an edge to his game here in the second.
He doesn't get the second one. Clippers trail by 4. Right side, Porter. Outside, Leonard. The ferocity inside by Leonard.
Great quarter for him at the offensive end, trying to will his team back in the game.
Here's Anthony. Inside. Powell against Suggs. Banked in off the glass. Suggs has got his third bucket of the night.
Boy, that's just the toughness basket by Suggs right there. Remember now, this young man was an all-state football player in high school.
And Tyronn Lue calls timeout. This will give him a chance to discuss some potential alterations. So, for the Clippers, Batum comes in for Bamba. And it's James Harden in for Porter. The Magic also changing it up. Wagner's checked in for Isaac. And it's Kentavious Caldwell-Pope in for Cole Anthony. Here's Harden. It's good from about 19 feet.
Very efficient from the mid-range. Harden doesn't need a lot of wiggle room to feel comfortable shooting that shot.
Wagner against Leonard. Wagner passes to Suggs. Harden with the defensive effort. For Los Angeles, they've gone 5 of 8 from the floor here in the second quarter. Over 60% shooting. And it's Leonard missing.
Very dangerous to leave a guy like that open. Lucky break there for the D.
Here's Wagner. It's hauled in by the Clippers. Zubac has got 5 rebounds tonight. Here's Powell. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. It's on Paolo Banchero.
No question, he got bumped on that shot.
Yeah, the officials didn't need to talk that one over. It was obvious.
The Clippers have shot 9 of 11 at the free throw line.
And they've done some really nice work at the foul line, knocking down 80%.
Those are good numbers for any team. I mean, they can feel extremely good about their free throw shooting percentage this season.
Caldwell-Pope outside. Pass to Wagner. Shoots over Leonard. The Magic again can't hit. The Clippers trail. And Nicholas Batum, the bucket on the assist from Leonard. 6 points for Nicholas Batum.
And, you know, Batum with that Greyhound build and stride covering ground in a hurry.
Orlando's gotten a lot of looks from outside tonight. 5 of 12. Here's Carter. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact.
And they are in the top third in the league in blocks. Rim protection, obviously important to them, and they have the horses to do it.
And they've been very steady at the free throw line, like you said, G.A. Not perfect by any means, but consistent. First free throw is good.
In the 7th pick of the 2018 draft, Carter Jr.'s potential is enticing. A bruising big man with a bright future ahead of him.
Isaac's checked in for Banchero. And he makes both free throws. And here is Los Angeles now. They come in fresh off a win against the Warriors.
And it says a lot about you that even when you're not at your best, they definitely were still in that game and able to win comfortably.
They were better than the box score might indicate because they were solid in execution, more so than the stats would show.
Just 3 to shoot, and here's Leonard from 3. Rebound by the Magic.
Definitely a situation you want to make sure you don't give him too good of a look.
Caldwell-Pope feeling it out a bit. Isaac passes to Wagner. Orlando moving the ball around. Here's Suggs. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. It's going to go on Norman Powell.
And the future Suggs has is certainly promising. An effective combo guard who can really get it going at times.
Good on both.
I like a lot of things about Suggs. His toughness and physicality, though, kind of stand out, especially at both ends of the floor. And I think he just continues to grow as a player.
Leonard against Suggs. Leonard inside. 23 points in the game and a missed layup.
Something that's kept this game close is the fact that the rebound stats for both teams are almost identical.
The battle to a standstill on the boards has really been something to watch, and the game's not over yet. We'll see if one of these teams maintains more energy than the other going down the stretch.
Clippers trail by 5. Harden with it. Defended now by Wagner. Harden, that's good. Harden's got 5 points so far.
And they're forcing the ball inside, and it's working like a charm.
And we've got a timeout called by Jamal Mosley. And coach has decided they need a moment to talk things over. And the Clippers making a change here. Coffey's checked in. We have a chance now to look at the teams that have created the most points off turnovers this season. The Magic in third.
You know, when you make a mistake against this team, they make you pay. I mean, because they convert those turnovers into fast break points, and that really can be demoralizing.
Wagner outside. They swipe it. It's Harden with the drive, and there's a whistle that's going to go on James Harden. That'll be his second foul of the game.
Oh, great defense there. Anticipated the play and got there first.
And not afraid to put his body on the line either. He took a shot for the team in that situation.
Suggs passes to Wagner. Back to Suggs. Out to Carter. Suggs looking around. Clock at 4. Shoots over Powell. And it's Suggs missing.
I wouldn't say that's exactly his spot now. I mean, and you can see why.
Drills it from outside.
And when you leave a man open, Batum finds it. Great feel for the game.
Pass to Carter. Here's Isaac. He can't get that one. Great D that time from Batum. Isaac against Harden to the middle. And Batum with the basket on the assist by Harden. 8 points for Batum.
Far from just a perimeter shooter. I like seeing Batum go to work in the painted area.
Orlando's gone 1 of 3 from way outside since the start of the second quarter. Here's Isaac. Kicks it out to Wagner. Suggs passes to Carter. And that one drops. Carter's got the game tied up here for the Magic.
Well, you like guys who can work that in-between area, really keeps the defense honest.
And I tell you what, guys, I mean, with this combination of size and touch, he's a real threat from mid-range.
Harden against Wagner. There's the pick. Harden, no good. Orlando's gotten a lot of looks from outside tonight. 5 of 12. No one near Isaac as he lets it go. No good from outside.
Boy, just cannot buy a bucket, guys. And tell you what, that's a painful quarter for him, and it's painful for me to watch, too.
Caldwell Pope with it, and Batum picks him up defensively. Pass to Wagner. And there's the drive. Powell pulls it in. And so Powell will bring it up for the Los Angeles Clippers. Rebounded by Isaac. Isaac's got 6 rebounds in the game. Caldwell Pope with a wide open look. The shot goes down. Very quick possession right there.
Love the rise and fire approach from KCP. Got to be impressed with this guy's confidence.
The Clippers shooting 53% in the second quarter. Good ball movement, yielding good looks. Caldwell Pope against Powell. And the Clippers miss again.
I mean, look, no one guarding you. It's better to not pull up and try the lead.
That shot by Caldwell Pope, no good. Right side, Batum. No good with the layup. And a close game so far through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. Orlando out in front. They lead by a bucket. It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to David Aldridge from the sideline. David, take it away.
Thanks, Kevin. Contavious, you guys came out with a lot of energy in the first half. What got you going?
Like you said, we came out with a lot of energy. We wanted to get easy basket layups, knock down shots.
You got all that and more in that first half. Thanks. Back to you, Kevin.
Thanks so much, Dave, for the great interview. Don't go away, folks. We'll be back for the second half of basketball right after this.
Thanks for being here. Let's kick things off with a check on the NBA Players of the Week. The Eastern Conference winner, Cade Cunningham.
I've been really impressed watching him. I mean, he's facilitating this offense, making plays for his teammates and for himself.
Yeah, he's been the best player on the floor most nights. Really has.
And talking about our game involving the Magic, not a lot of separation here at the half.
The pace of this game is suiting them well, and it makes sense. After all, they're the ones setting it up.
Yeah, that's what you want. Establish your tempo while staying under control. They can run away with this literally.
And that is a wrap. Now let's send you back to Kevin Harlan for the start of the third quarter.
And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been fairly even so far. Kawhi Leonard really has his fingerprints all over this one.
No problems fighting his way to the rim in this one. A lot of points in close.
Yeah, you know what, guys? They gave him too many free runs to the hoop in the first half. I think they've got to be a lot tougher on him. Body him up. Be physical with him.
Orlando leading. Checking out the group for Jamal Mosley to start the second half. Sliding in at the wing, we'll see Caldwell Pope and Wagner. Underneath, in the post, it's Banchero and Carter Jr. And it's Suggs in at the point guard position. And out of bounds as Los Angeles gains possession.
And let's look now at some numbers for Kentavious Caldwell Pope. How his last 10 games have gone. He's averaging 11 points a game, 3 assists, and 2 rebounds. And there isn't much to write home about with his numbers. I think he'd like to up his contributions.
Yeah, but you got to earn that chance. I mean, you get what you earn. His numbers are fine, but he's not going to get a lot more floor time unless he turns it up a notch.
Leonard on the wing. He's covered by Suggs. Leonard against Suggs. And it's Leonard missing. And it's Orlando's ball. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. Here's Wagner. Out of bounds, the Clippers take possession. And Clark, we're looking at Franz Wagner here. What makes him so effective?
Well, his size and mobility, a rare combination, and how good he is instinctively at the defensive end of the floor. I mean, he can get out and get in a stance and guard guards, and he also can bang inside with big physical guys, and he's very fluid in his motion, great agility. Love watching that young fella play.
It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Kevin, Franz Wagner grew up in Germany, but he says one of the reasons that I went to college in the U.S. was to learn a different mentality. The game is played more competitively, and talking trash is welcome. I had it in me deep down, but that brought it out more. And that combination of styles has helped him to this day. Kevin?
Great stuff, D.A. Thanks. Suggs kicks to Wagner. Here's Banchero. Knocks down the 3 ball. Banchero's got 7 points.
And he's got a nice fluid motion on his long-range shots. I think Banchero will be a consistent three-point shooter at the NBA level.
Up top, Zubac. Pass to Powell. over Caldwell Pope. Off the left rim and out. Orlando leading by 3. Right there, the defender clearly trying to inhibit a fast break. I think that's a transition take foul. For Orlando, they have shot 9 of 11 at the free throw line. And the free throw, no good. From Rookie of the Year in 2023 to an All-Star Greg in 2024, Paolo Banchero.
And, Kevin, that really says it all, doesn't it? Few players hit the ground running like Banchero has. Becoming an elite competitor, people fear almost instantly.
Here's Caldwell Pope. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. 2 minutes into the second half of play now. Here's Batum. And he drops it in from the low post. He's got 10.
You know, he's become more perimeter-oriented over time, but Nick Batum more than capable of scoring inside.
The Magic have gone 1 of 3 since starting the second half. Suggs kicks to Banchero. Back to Suggs. Carter with a screen on Harden. Suggs dishes to Carter. 6 on the shot clock. Pass to Banchero. Shoots over Leonard. The Magic again can't hit.
Far from an ideal start here. I mean, this half just 1 for 4 so far.
A veteran play by Batum, taking his shooting motion right into the defense to get to the line.
And he's got his first free throw of the game. Ties it up, and this next one could give them the lead. That misses, so he splits the free throws.
And you can see that even though he ties the game up, disappointed he couldn't give him the lead.
Sinks the three-pointer.
The defense is far too slow to close out on those three-point attempts.
And those triples, they sure do add up quickly, don't they? I mean, they've got to make some kind of adjustment here.
And Tyronn Lue calls timeout. He wants to check in with his team and regroup.
Looking now at some numbers for Zubac. He's been on a remarkable tear this past month. And he's among the top 15 in rebounding. Just a powerful presence in the paint.
And back to his phenomenal efficiency from 3, top 10 in the league. His consistent shooting creates so many openings in the defense. Suggs against Leonard. Pass to Batum. Harden with it. He's defended by Wagner. And the shot goes in. Harden's got his 3rd basket of the night right there.
Again and again, they're dissecting the defense and creating those high-percentage looks from inside.
And even under pressure in close, I think they've still done a good job maintaining concentration and converting the opportunities.
Orlando's gone 2 of 2 from long range in the 3rd quarter so far. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up. G.A., when you look at the development of Franz Wagner, what now is the next step for him?
Kevin, for me, it's the three-point shooting, specifically becoming more efficient out there. And I also think he's going to have to become a better passer, ball mover. I got total confidence he'll get there because the rest of his game is complete.
Leonard inside. He's covered by Suggs. Here's Zubac. And the dunk by Zubac.
And when he's on the floor, offensive rebounding is always going to be a strength for him.
Greg, he keeps so many possessions alive, doesn't he?
And, you know, those second-chance opportunities can be game-changers. He represents so much value to this team because of what he does.
Pass to Suggs. Caldwell Pope against Powell. Caldwell Pope kicks to Banchero. The Magic again can't hit.
Rare you'll see him miss such an open look.
Harden outside. Back to Powell. Over Caldwell Pope. And it comes off the front of the rim.
That's exactly how you have to defend him. He's a guy that the D needs to be aware of at all times.
Pass to Suggs. 17-foot shot on the way. Great D that time from Leonard. Clippers have gone 3 of 7 on field goal attempts here in the second half. Harden with it. He's got 7. Back to Leonard. For the lead. And it's Suggs with the rebound. Orlando, they've gone 2 of 7 from the field in the third. That leaves room for improvements here. The Clippers trail. Now here's Powell. Looking at his numbers, he averages a bit over 9 points a game. Here's Zubac. And trying for the go-ahead basket. It doesn't go in. And here's Banchero. He'll bring it up for the Magic. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. Harden against Caldwell Pope. Back to Banchero. Drops in the tray. Banchero's got 6 points in the quarter.
And this is the type of go-to scorer this team wants Banchero to be. They love his confidence.
Powell against Caldwell Pope. Powell inside. Over Caldwell Pope. And the shot is good. Dropping in off the front of the rim. Powell's got 9.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Yeah, I think they've got to ramp up the aggressiveness. If they don't, things are just going to get worse from here.
Really left alone that time. And the Magic lead by 5.
It's been this way since halftime. Tremendous production from beyond the arc.
Boy, it's been a three-point barrage. They came out gunning and have not stopped.
Leonard finds Harden. Back to Leonard. Over Banchero. Leonard, no luck. Magic leading by 5. Suggs in the corner. To the inside. Carter down low. Working on Zubac. And it's Carter missing. And stolen by Wagner. Here's Suggs. He's got 12. Carter right side. Wagner on the wing. Rebound, Kawhi Leonard. Leonard's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Zubac, a screen on Suggs. Pass to Zubac, and stolen by Wagner. Now Suggs pushing it up. No one to stop him. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
Suggs doing a nice job being aggressive. They're challenging defenders and getting rewarded with the call.
On the night, he's gone 2 for 2 at the stripe.
This season, the percentage right around 72%, so not the kind of success he was hoping for.
Guys, he's slightly fallen off his pace from a year ago at the line, and those points from the stripe have been a little harder to come by.
A free throw drops for Suggs. Bamba is checked in for the Clippers. And a switcher also for Orlando. Anthony's checked in for Kentavious Caldwell-Pope. So he gets them both. Clippers trail by 7. Now Leonard. He's got 25. Pass to Bamba. Shot clock at 6. Now Powell. The 3 from Harden. And it's Suggs with the rebound. Suggs has got 4 rebounds now tonight.
Yeah, you know, guys, this has been far from his best game. A disappointing outing for both him and the team.
Now here's Anthony. Banchero, a screen on Harden. And Anthony gets it to go.
Really in a good position thanks to the accuracy from beyond.
Yeah, you got that right. I mean, you got it real right. They are lighting it up from beyond the arc this half.
Harden with a screen on Suggs. Here's Leonard. And nothing is falling for him right now.
It has not been his game so far. I mean, he's trying his best, giving great effort, but little has gone his way.
And let's take a moment here to get your guys' take on scoring so far for Orlando.
And guys, how about the unselfishness and all about working that ball around, shifting the defense, and just seeking out the best shot?
How great have they been? I mean, shooting the ball from outside the arc, they have absolutely been lights out.
Catching up on the changes for Los Angeles, Jones comes in for Ivica Zubac. And Amir Coffey is subbed in for Leonard. And here is Powell. 9 points in the game so far. Harden outside. Back to Powell. Harden outside. Fires. High post. He can't get that one to fall. Nice defense from Wagner. Isaac passes to Suggs. Now Anthony, defended by Jones. Anthony taking his time here. Suggs against Harden. And that one is good from Suggs.
Well-rounded effort, and they show no signs of letting up.
Almost no holes in their performance tonight. They've been tremendous.
And so Powell will bring it up for Los Angeles. Down by 15. They host the Kings after this game. That will complete this 4-game homestand. Here's Harden. Bamba trying to break free. Fouled on the shot and picks up 2 points. So one free throw coming up.
I don't think there's anybody better than Harden at converting through contact. Superb in that area because he's crafty, he's strong, and he's skilled.
And this is his second trip to the line in the game.
And he buried a bunch of shots from the stripe in that last game.
And one look at the box score will confirm that. You know, one thing about getting going at the free throw line like he has this season, it can continue to carry over.
Magic leading by 12. Wagner has screen on Porter. 13 feet away. And it's the Clippers with the rebound. Bamba's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. That's on Jonathan Isaac.
Harden, one of the very best we've ever seen at putting defenders in tough positions.
He's shooting free throws, number 4 and 5 here. That one falls, so he hits both of them. The Magic have gone 7 for 16 in the second half from the field, shooting a bit under 50%. Black the pass to Anthony from outside the arc. Oh, drew the foul and almost hit the three-point bucket. But he'll go to the line to shoot 3.
And Anthony has no off switch, which I like. He's adept at attacking defenses and drawing fouls.
5 attempts for him at the line tonight. He's made 3.
3 shots. 3 shots.
And he hits the first of 3. And he sinks the second. And he can't make it. 3 for 3. Clippers trail by 12. And Coffey gets it to go. Coffey's got his second bucket tonight.
And you know he's finishing when he gets that close. Count it.
.139 left to play here in the third. Here's Black, guarded by Harden. The 3 from Anthony. And it goes out of bounds. That one's off Anthony.
And now a look at James Harden. Tremendous numbers for him over the last 10 games. and he's right up there in the top 20 in scoring. Certainly a force to be reckoned with offensively.
And he deserves credit for knocking down such a high percentage of his free throws. It's not a glamour part of the game, but incredibly important nonetheless.
Right there.
Wagner against Bamba. Here's Coffey. Had a chance there to cut it to single digits, but it's off target. Magic leading by 10. Wagner with it, and it's Harden picking him up. They get it back.
Well, what appeared to be an easy 2 points just never materialized.
Porter against Anthony. Jones sets the pick for Porter. It doesn't go for him. Isaac with some nice D. The Magic shooting 40% from the field. Pass to Wagner. Some nice ball movement by the Magic. Yep, that one goes in there. Isaac's got 4 points in the quarter.
And not quite as aggressive from outside as they were in the first half. Sticking to the high percentage shots, playing smart with the lead.
The Magic shooting right around 42% from the field since the start of the second half. Anthony with it. He's got 16. The tray. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Anthony's got 9 points here in the second half.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flames.
Yeah, I love the fact he doesn't play the score. He just keeps coming, attack mode. He doesn't know how to step off the gas pedal.
And so it's the Orlando Magic. Their lead at 15 going into the break. They have been sharp from beyond the arc, putting on a terrific three-point shooting display. Back right after this. And let's take this chance now to show you the State Farm assist of the game.
And definitely deserving of the prize tonight. How about the read he made here? Looking like a point guard, putting the pass right on the money.
Terrific versatility coming from a big man. Not something that the majority of big guys possess.
And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. Porter is out there with Terrence Mann. Then there's Kawhi Leonard. And there's Mohamed Bamba. And it's Coffey in at the 3 spot. So that's the lineup on the floor for the Clippers. Mann. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
Oh, the officials are all over that one.
Clearly a foul. I mean, didn't give him any choice but to blow the whistle. I mean, you got to play without fouling.
Both free throws good from Mann. Orlando leading by 13. Now here's Anthony. Takes the 13-footer. It's hauled in by Coffey.
That's one he knows he should have drained.
Here's Leonard. And he gets the basket. Officials blowing the whistle, so a chance at the line for one more.
Kawhi, such a fiery competitor. He won't back down in the face of adversity.
A free throw good from Kawhi Leonard. And so it's Anthony bringing it up for the Magic. The biggest lead of the game, 15 points. Drives to the hoop, and it's Anthony with the jam.
When Cole Anthony is hot like this, you just got to keep getting him the ball. I mean, he's capable of going on a major scoring run.
Clippers trail by 12. Porter looking it over. And he drew the blocking foul. He'll go to the line for 2. It's on Paolo Banchero. And he makes the first.
You know, we've seen Kevin Porter Jr. play the 1, 2, and the 3, and no matter where he plays, KPJ is a bucket getter.
That one misses. Harris, right side. A little over a minute of the fourth quarter gone right now. Banchero outside. Off target with his 3.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
Porter kicks to Leonard. Here goes Kawhi. Good, and a nice assist from Porter. Porter's got his 3rd assist on the night. Magic leading by 9. Outside Anthony. Oh, and a jam by Anthony.
This has been Anthony's night for sure. Everything going exactly right for him at the offensive end.
And Los Angeles guys shooting 43% for the game. We're about 2 minutes into the fourth quarter in this one. Bamba finds Porter. Count it.
And that assist got him a little nod from his teammate after that one.
The Magic have gone 2 of 4 from the field since we started the final quarter of play. Porter against Anthony. Harris outside. Down low. Here's Banchero. The Clippers grab the miss. Just over 2.5 minutes played now here in the final quarter of regulation. Here's Porter. A beautiful reverse layup. Porter's got 5 points in the quarter.
Well, they're getting stops, and they're attacking on the offensive end.
You know, it's taken a big run, but they were able to get back into this one. Very impressive. No quitting these guys.
Orlando leading. Here's Anthony. Pass to Black. To the inside. Here's Banchero. AT that time from Leonard. And here's Los Angeles. They're on a 12-4 run right now. Porter passes to Bamba. Rebounded by Isaac. Magic leading by 7. And out of bounds as Los Angeles gains possession. Norman Powell's checked in for Terrence Mann. And a change for the Magic. Wagner's checked in. The Clippers have gone an outstanding 4 of 5 from the field in the fourth quarter so far. Here's Leonard. Orlando grabs the miss. Isaac's got rebound number 11 for him here tonight. Harris against Porter. Outside Anthony. Pass to Isaac. Just 4 to shoot. Great open look there.
And you like to see since the half now, he's finally starting to come around.
Anthony against Leonard. Here's Coffey. Outside Leonard. Powell, no one around him. And right away, they match it with a three-pointer of their own.
Watch out. Now that he's got his first 3 of the half, there might be more in store.
Porter against Anthony. Wagner outside. Back to Anthony. Bamba with the block.
Boy, great timing and awareness there from Bamba. He sends shots away on the daily.
And thus far, they've managed to overcome an off game from him offensively.
Pass to Powell. Here's Bamba. He's defended by Wagner. Powell for 3. And it's Wagner with the rebound. Magic leading by 7. Anthony dishes to Harris. Back to Anthony. It's Wagner atop the key. The fadeaway. It's hauled in by Coffey. LA has gone 1 of 2 from three-point range here in the fourth. Here's Powell, and it's blocked.
Big time denial that time by Wagner. Well, he put some plaster on that one.
Coffee can't get it to go. Well, Orlando shooting 40% from the field. To the paint, here's Wagner. And finished off by Wagner.
The D just kind of stepping aside and letting him get to the rim.
There's a reason, GA, the lead is what it is right now.
You know, you look at it, the communication is lacking, as is the trust. They can ill afford those types of breakdowns. It won't work. You can't win with those kind of breakdowns.
Coffee passes to Porter. He hits the back iron and sinks the shot. Porter's got 7 points for the quarter.
Right on the money, Porter Jr. wanting to make an impact and a statement from the mid-range.
And it's Harris with the ball for Orlando. The biggest lead of the game, 15 points. Outside Anthony. Pass to Isaac. Back to Anthony. Kicks it out to Wagner. That's in there. Anthony with the assist. Anthony's got his 4th assist in this one.
Shooting in rhythm. Wagner practices these shots all the time.
Leonard looking around. Kawhi Leonard battles for 2.
Despite the play of the team, I think he's had an outstanding game. He's really done well here.
Now Harris. Pass to Isaac. And here's Wagner. Outside Anthony. Wagner has screen on Porter. And here's Anthony from the arc. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. Bamba's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Here's Powell. Up again. Banchero grabs the board. And it's Mohamed Bamba with the foul. That is his first foul of the game. For the Clippers, Zubac is checked in for Mohamed Bamba. Batum comes in for Amir Coffey. And James Harden subbed in for Porter. So Orlando going with an almost entirely new group here. Carter, he's checked in for Mo Wagner. Franz Wagner comes in for Jonathan Isaac. Kentavious Caldwell Pope, he's checked in for Harris. And Jalen Suggs is subbed in for Cole Anthony.
No denying the future is certainly bright for Wagner. He's a superb scorer already who also is growing as a passer.
And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time.
Really always a plus to have a big guy stroke it from the line like that. The soft touch on full display.
And it's sent back by Carter.
Wendell Carter Jr. at 6'11", able to use his great length to get the block right there. Impressive.
Goes back up. It's rebounded by Leonard. Leonard's got rebound number 10 tonight with that last one. That's tipped. Caldwell Pope outside. It's good from long range.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
Really a prime example of the difference in how these teams have operated offensively. Much more individual play at the other end.
Leonard on the wing. Over Suggs. And the Clippers miss again. Magic leading by 12. For 3, Caldwell Pope. And again, it's the Magic from deep.
Yeah, defenses beware. You have to close out hard on KCP and disrupt his rhythm.
Los Angeles has gone 1 of 2 from three-point range here in the fourth. Leonard on the wing. And stolen by Wagner. Here's Suggs. Goes straight through the defender for the dunk. Draws the foul. He'll go to the line. It's going to be on James Harden.
And their balanced effort at both ends has hushed this crowd.
Yeah, you said the key word there, balanced. I mean, their big lead owes as much to their defense as their offense.
And with that 3, his second of the half, he's equaled his total from before the break.
Wagner passes to Caldwell Pope. Back to Wagner. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Clippers trail by 14. Here's Powell. It's blocked.
Wagner, so good with his hands, but he's a smart defender, too. Positioned himself well to come away with that block.
No one near Suggs as he lets it go. Good on the three-point shot. Suggs has got 21 in the game.
He's just stretching him out. The defense has got to do a better job of staying attached to him.
Yeah, especially with the score being what it is. I mean, you got to tighten it up on D.
And the timeout called here by Tyronn Lue. He's clearly intent on wanting to lock in and make sure everyone's on the same page. Here's Leonard. The three ball. It's hauled in by the Magic. Suggs with the ball. Pass to Carter. Powell pulls it in. Powell's got his fifth rebound in this one. Leonard finds Harden. On the wing, Batum. Up top, Leonard. Wide open look. And he wills that one in. Sinking right through off the back iron.
Coming off a big game, his confidence couldn't be higher, and Coach knows it.
Showing no signs of slowing or cooling down. They're going to ride him as far as he can take him.
1:51 left in the fourth quarter of this one. Suggs against Harden. Suggs dishes to Banchero. And the foul called on Kawhi Leonard. That's foul number 2 for him. And that kind of stifling effort on defense needs another look.
Sharp instincts on D there. Just timing. When to rise up and swat that one away.
1:33 left in the fourth quarter. Carter, the pass to Banchero. Just 5 on the clock.
And this is going to end in a lopsided victory. I love the tenacity and aggressiveness as well as the ability to close. You really got to give it up here for the Magic.
And the big difference here was accuracy from three-point range.
Yeah, and once they started sinking shots, it really stretched out the D and created other opportunities. And anytime they got space, they seemed to just knock down another triple.
And so with this win, they'll move to 6 victories on the season.
And so they win their first game against this squad. It's a 2-game season series, and they'll be going for the sweep the next time they face off.
When it is just a 2-game season series, the team winning game 1 has that slight mental edge going into the second meeting, knowing they've already solved their opponent one time and only have to do it one more time.
A very solid win indeed. And when you check out the box score, there were some great numbers for Paolo Banchero.
Boy, I liked how he mixed it up on the glass. Wasn't afraid to get in there and do the dirty work. Showed some real grit and toughness tonight.
Banchero outside. Carter sets the pick for Banchero. Inside. And Carter with the basket on the assist from Banchero. And the Magic lead by 14.
And they came in determined to take this one. It's going to be a happy flight home.
Yep, to have a stress-free win on the road, very satisfying. The fans are already headed for the exit.
Leonard, no luck. Harden against Suggs. Pass to Wagner. Carter kicks to Banchero. He clangs that one off the back iron, and down it falls.
And credit the whole team. It was a focused, concerted effort to put this one away.
Yeah, what a time to put the hammer down. Any hope of a comeback diminished.
Spins. And so it's Orlando taking this one by a big margin. This crowd was stunned by the manner in which their team was dismantled.
You know what? Shocking. I don't care what the matchup is. You never expect a road team to come in and just cruise to the kind of win they did tonight.
Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Greg Anthony, Clark Kellogg, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. And as we leave you, we give you our player of the game, Paolo Banchero.